I want to tell you about a project I've been working on for the past few months. We have a full main cast for a comedy television pilot, which includes a writer, producer in Mexico, and the best part is that we're going to MIP Cancun, Latin America's largest television network, this November to pitch the pilot to executives from Netflix, Amazon, all the big platforms. They're going to be there, and we're scheduling meetings to talk to them. What that means for us is that we have to have a pilot finished, ready to go by November, so that when we show up, we can actually sell this for distribution for an entire first season. The show takes place in Mexico, and some of you know I was living there for about 5 years. I wrote the original script and thought it was pretty funny and decided to send it off to television stars and video producers down in Mexico just to see what would happen. And it actually really was a very big hit. Each episode of this comedy series takes a deep dive into one aspect or another about the United States and Mexico, the two different cultures, how they come together, how they're different, how in some ways that's okay, and what can be changed and fixed about both. My co-stars, who are already confirmed for the pilot, are Carlos Vallarta.
Hace mucho tiempo, damas y caballeros, iba caminando por la calle, una escena muy común en la Ciudad de México, una mujer estaba pidiendo dinero. No había nada fuera de lo normal con esta mujer, excepto por el hecho pues, de que no tenía manos, ¿no? Dije, güey, no me voy a ver culero, le voy a dar dinero. Pero dije, verga, güey, ¿en dónde le dejo el dinero, no? No tiene manos. Entonces me puse a pensar mucho sobre las desventajas de no tener manos. Por ejemplo, si tú fueras amigo de esta señora, pues no podrías regalarle relojes, ¿no? Celulares touch tampoco. Si tú retaras a un piedra, papel o tijera a esta señora, con que saques papel le ganas, güey.
Gaby Llanas.
Ya soy una señora, ya me llegó la adultez. Ya soy una adulta, qué asco. Llegas a la oficina de buen humor y ¿qué piensa la gente? Esta ya cogió. No, a mi edad lo más probable es que ande de buen humor porque ya cagué. Cagar es un suceso después de los 30. ¿Tú creías que cuando esté grande todo mi dinero se me va a ir en la peda? No. No. Todo tu dinero se te va en linaza, semilla de chía, yogurt griego.
And Alpha Acosta.
Nadie más que yo se opone a que ella salga del penal. Pero hay que respetar la ley.
¡A la chingada las leyes! Roxana está en peligro y parece que a nadie le importa.
A ver, un momento. Tú estás aquí para cumplir con tu misión, ¿eh?
No puedo dormir si no es en mi litera.
No creas que con esto vas a salir libre, Roxana.
¿Otra vez con eso?
Ay, mira, yo no sé cuáles son tus influencias, si el subprocurador o el procurador o quien sea, pero tú aquí tienes un juicio y yo me voy a encargar de que estés presente para cumplirlo.
The support doesn't end there. Alongside the agencies and businesses that we're working with on location in Mexico, we also have the support here in the United States from Lalo Alcaraz. If you don't recognize his name from La Cucaracha comic strips, you've probably still seen the movie that he was the cultural consultant for, Pixar's Coco. Luckily, he loves the project enough that he signed on board to help us out where he can in production. We're already partnering with agencies and companies in Mexico to find us our supporting cast, to find the DPs, the lighting, the grip, everything that we need to make sure that this production becomes a success. I've taken all of the necessary steps to ensure that we have a successful pilot. That includes finding private investors here in the Bay Area, and we've raised a good portion of the money, but we still are missing over half of our budget. That's why I've created a Kickstarter campaign. The campaign doesn't launch yet, and I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about the story first, and sort of introduce the concept and catch you up on what we've been doing and what it is that we want to achieve. Our line-by-line budget encompasses every part of the production process: development, rewrites, filming, production, post-production, and even marketing. And if Kickstarter isn't your thing, we do have an LLC, which means that you could contact me directly by responding to this email and set up a way for this to be more of an investment. And of course, if you don't want to go through Kickstarter, but you do want to support the show and don't want any type of returns or have it be a business thing, we can set something up that way too. In the weeks leading up to the Kickstarter campaign launch, I will be sending out more newsletters and giving you guys updates, filling you in on more information, showing you more development that is happening, because it seems like every week something new and incredible happens with the show. You'll also hear from Gavillanas and a few other production staff in Mexico talking about their experience so far and what Más Que el Chile really means to them. Bueno, fue un gusto platicar contigo. Hasta entonces.